Tuletera ba HID na ba CAFOD pamu ya ntanshi batuletere mwachiwo.
Kwena kakato kweno fotubomba. Kwena tubulo tumalashi. Tuabika.
I was empowered by the HID.
Ba CAFOD balituwafa sana.
Kwa masambiliro na ba HID eyotwalira ngati biogas training.
Letotera pakala mbukwe bati lesa abapale bali bombe fikuru mu myewo ye.
Bambiro kula kulanja fulishako apera ko batika pali FC.
Nalepokerera obwafuisha okufuma ku HID lyo ndi am community.
You most sincerely for taking time off from your busy schedules to come and be with us today when we celebrate with CAFOD the 25 years of partnership and support for vulnerable households in Mbala district. We particularly feel honored as an organization for having had this long relationship with CAFOD, who has been our dependable partner over the many years we have worked together.
25 years ago, Zambia suffered from a major pandemic of HIV and AIDS. I was in Southern Africa myself at the time. Here and across the world, millions of people died. CAFOD was amongst the first of international agencies to respond with support for local organisations like Sisters of the Sacred Heart, providing home-based care and other services to look after and comfort the sick and the dying, and to work on the issues of sickness that we saw so well illustrated just now. In time, medication became available, and although the disease has not gone away, we have learnt to live with it, and people no longer die in the way they once did. Indeed, as we've just seen, those people now play full lives in the community. Households in Distress is the first CAFOD partner I visited which has taken on another, more hidden challenge, that of disability. In all these areas here in Mbala, you have begun to set an example for others to follow. I note the achievements you have made, together with support from CAFOD. I saw yesterday in the Victor Brown School, I saw a young girl of 7 years old who had not walked in her life. She'd always been carried, and now she's learning to walk, and with that skill she can become a full member of society. So I note the achievements you've made, together with support from CAFOD, from our supporters and from the European Union. You are showing that, as with HIV, as with COVID, we can live with disability, and we can embrace and capitalise on the special skills of all those who may appear to be a little different from the majority. I urge you to continue on this journey, and even as CAFOD's financial support comes to an end, I hope you will continue to keep us informed about your progress in the years to come in facing these challenges. Thank you.
Mkwai ama support groups eyo batwafuirisha muno yaba 29 ama support groups umumwine mwaba makea giver nayo ayali 29 pama care givers apa pa baba ume abali 5 bana mayo baba 24 mkwai mumwine ama support groups mwaliba nama adherence monitors. Ama adherence monitors wakwata bali 30. Ama clients yali ayengi eyo bali yafulisha abantu alifikire na 1000. Nomba muluse rwakwalesa n'ekikuku kyakwalesa abengi ama clients bali pola baba fye bantu fye abapafati barayikalira na byonsa abene barabakitira. So abafuma basumuka muri programu ebengi ebo basharobo barero rekeshapo mkwani bali 397 dako nga ama support groups kwenepo napera.
Baechaidi nabo bene mama sisters mwe bali. Ifwe nga ba support group tuletotera sana ifye mutu bombele kiyagitira no buteko. Kambe ifye mutu bombele tinto abantu bafuna mu matimu bayabo. So na mutu wako apakalamba sana mu Afrika mu mwaka bati akubula imwe amabumi bamo ngabantu kwete.
I've seen Mbala grow. I've seen, you know, even our program as HID, Households in Distress, how it has grown, how, you know, God has helped us. God has transformed our lives in the communities. For me, I'm more, and I will speak on behalf of the sisters, we are more blessed and more enriched by the blessings that we receive from the people whom we serve here in Mbala and other districts. Other districts cried out when they saw what was happening in Mbala. And we moved out of Mbala. We went to Senga, or Senga was part of Mbala, Mpulungu, Kasama, and Mungwi. So HID has actually grown. But the interventions are actually responding to the needs of the people and also, you know, the needs of the world. We are involved in many different programs throughout the years. As I started explaining from beds, information dissemination, we've been going out, you know, whatever cross-cutting issues, whatever comes in our community as difficulties, we've been able to go out there and respond. Early marriages, those are the difficulties in our communities that have really haunted us for so many years. Early pregnancies, dropouts from schools. What haven't we, which area haven't we touched? Whatever problems we had in our communities. And we've worked so very well with our partners, with governments, the community leaders. We've worked with our chiefs in Mbala. They know us. They've supported the interventions. We've trained leaders, you know, all corners of our districts. So we are very grateful, and that wouldn't have done it without your support and your financial help. So we are so grateful. It's sad you are leaving, but I'm also proud because we've done a lot together. The people's lives are no longer the same. I'm sure you can see for yourself. We had 2 of our partners who stood here. You cannot tell. You cannot tell. I've known Rebecca for many years. Edwin for many years, you know. So it for me it just gives me so much happiness to see them the way they are. Some of them, is it Abraham, because of the support he has received through your intervention. You know, he has built a house. When we used to go there, we would be in the corner, in the house, and it's raining and you get wet. But now, I visited him recently. We would be proud. A big house, you know, it's really, really great to see the works that CAFOD has done. That they've enabled us to do as Sacred Heart Sisters to fulfill our mission and our charism here in Mbala.
In addition to that, then, I also received the HID and the CAFOD, which has been doing a great job also to assist us work together, and this is wonderful.
So tuletotera sana ba HID na ba CAFOD pa mulimo okalamba obaletere kuno kumwesi kwa chibo pantu nachitupele nsansa ifwe kaina tukwate esubiro lya kwebati ibifintunga fyambo kufyala twakula twala abana kuma sukulu bwino sana kaite echo cheka no munalifye ero techo cheka na abantu fye bambi mulo bushina bena bakakwata ubwafirisho mkwai kuntanshi ngecho batu bwo kutinga shafyala tufena futwa pera kona bambia abantu.
That's here. After collecting the cow dung, from there he uses a bucket, and this bucket weighs about 10 liters.
Ma bucket tum twili, then kwa manzi tunga twili, nga tuyikamu takanya tukumba nga byasambuka nga bitampu kwingira mumu nga yapita ngiyizapa. Kwa masambiriro na ba HID eyo twalera ndati biogas training. Pano mayaya masambiriro balitusambisha nefya kukula ma biogas eyo twashire twasamba no kukula biogas ilya. Twakula digester na fimbi filya eyo nomba after twakula ife nomba bashire tikana connect na stove. Before tatrakta connect stove bali peleko ne ngumba ba HID chako batishire tupangira ko manyuwa ya kubika mulya muri digester pako bati yasa tupangira ko gasi kutwabonja ko pa leo twali kimwene cha kila chaongo lupwa katwaile pono tungombe pantu inkumba shachepesha kupanga biogas twafaira po tungombe tubiri so tulesakanya manyuwa chitindi ya ngombe ne ya nkumba ero tulebikamu ile tupangira ko biogas
nakakatoka kweno potubomba kwena tubulo tumalasha twabika liyanga twabikapo kweno muliro wayambuka twabula nempoto twatekapo utumalasha kwena tuchitafyo twali
tuletotera ba HID na ba CAFOD pabuya ntanshi batulete mwatuwo ba kunda patutofu no kutupanga twatupanga kwayo tukutofu tulepika wino sana tulingene fyena bakuletea mastovu pantu tatulefishe mpoto futi fiko kile kyale hamu mpoto lile twalevo mfyamashiko yalya takile ingia mumpoto mkwai ero tumalasha tulevo mfyaso tumalasha otunono otukunutu nono file twalefunike emikoshi pakusenda ifikingo kufuma mumpanga mkwai nakiko mkwai tulesekilira te pamopene n'abaneso abakwata amastovu mkwai ekyo mkwai tuletotera babuya ntanshi ba HID na ba CAFOD batuletereko mkwai
naifwelero natukwata n'otutofu twabika pona malasha naifwelero tulesekeramo naifwelero natukwata n'otutofu twabika pona malasha naifwelero tulesekeramo.
We are at the Sacred Heart Farm here in Kasama, where we have established the breeding center for our beneficiaries. At our farm here, we have cows, goats, as you can see. We are just nearby the shelter for the goats. We also have donkeys and chickens. All these that we have at the moment, the goats, pigs and cows, our aim is to continue the project in helping our beneficiaries in different ways in order to help them to sustain themselves once we give them either goats, pigs or cows. We really appreciate for all that we have been helped since we started our projects. To continue sustaining ourselves, we have the fields of maize and also soya beans, which for soya beans we are preparing to be helping us in preparing the feed for the pigs and also for the chickens.
It's just to sincere thank the CAFOD, who has really helped us to establish or come up with this breeding center. As they are phasing out, we really thank you because you've helped us to come up with this center, which will help us carry on the programs that we started together.
Alife na ile kulika training ka adherence twayasambirishanya twabwera na isa mukoseresha abanandi mukwikala na kabiri basantumina mwise kuno efye twayire kulya twayasambirira bali fya empowerment kusambira nishinjikala pa junction pale mungande ama sisters mukwikala efyengandeyo yaitire pona nishiba HID bali mpero rupia ndakishana edi ndaba kuchita cotton ndepikula turaisi ndekisha efyenganda yaitire pona nokopa bali shire kukopa efyapo amano yapena efena ishire yakuri ba HID nishinda ka profit ndatwala ku banki kashala nishije shikisha ndirunduruka efyo baishire nje bati ngachishi mrefu kumsholo pia na chine chikwete hapa kuika nganda na ipona ile ndombere fya kayandaka no kuluka kalelo kwa ifena funki mpie on seka chef mo chef ka nono kena ishire kwa na pa kukula hapa na tampa no kulipila ba kutoba ma bricks depo ndelipila kukula na shisotu akushita
I was empowered by the HID. So when I put therapy pakaramba, otherwise we are moving, we are not being the same, and we are creating more employment to our fellow youths. Nature no kutira tuingengira na muri soya beans farming as it doesn't need more of expenses. So to leka biro kukula otherwise and turesha kono kulima isoya beans ngefimule mona
ngakavungwa kwakaretungiro mu Lumendo wena kuti twarombako bati baposa kwa mano ngefine bakutungirira bati kintu fire apantanki bantu mukubomba kwena alibo wakosa posa sana mano kumilimo ya lebomba yakwe bati kutwala amutwala pantanki no kusunga olupwa
2017 twalikwete workshop na imbi ya adherence kumakungo twapushishe 14 days batupera na certificate na yambi ya adherence counseling and adherence. So mu 2019 balisa banchitako empower bampere 1200 iya kushita business iyo business 1200 na ibikire muri project ya kushisha rice na masata iyo ine ya ile sanduka muri muku iliya bempia yakulako inomera ishire bika project yakwe bati kuti twamba okubombera pamo okulateka chinshi okulateka enkoko
2009 basanchita kuna ku workshop ya adherence if yakuno omuti na yako twasambira ko for 1 week na isabwela. Then again mu 2010 again na bwekera kubanchita ku workshop ku adherence if yakuno omuti bwino again na sambira ponde na ishibira po bwishibira obwingi if yakuno omuti nefyo mfure na isunga
ba comfort bali tuwafa sana. So detotela inenga palo andi detotela pakalambo kwe bati lesa aletwalirira omutende okulaba basonga bwino ekikipanyi kyaba CAFOD omulandu wakwe bati bali afwa ikyalo abantu abengi sana okwamba pepa bana abanono abana banshiwa kufika napa abantu ababa positive
cyangwa fwa kwena ba HID banja fwa mufintu finyi pakwati amakaye balengeri twatune bale mpera ko nokusunga urupo fwa finyi twaye waya bana kuno bale waya fwa finyi to waya fwa finyi twaye so ngupita bantu mapali kama afya makayamba ukubwela yambo kubwela antu bali kutuleta ko bale tupera tano mefuma kwa tamaka kukonganya kofe so fana konkenye fyo
ififine fyo bale twafuilisha fyali twafuilisha mukusambilisha abana mukuyi fwebene fe mukuyipakamisha mukulya mukufwala mubwikashi fyo fyali tupakamisha sana turuna abananji kwena aba bantu mwanzini bali bomba ifyako bati tulatotero kwe bataweleso lesa ababwekesheshe popo balefunya pepunda pantu ngatakwali aba bantu abakutwafwa ino nshitanga tapali na mfimo fyo tuli
so ba HID mukande mutotanga nemfumu chief zombe for the job that you have done not only in my chiefdom but in the other chiefdoms around Mbala. You have been very instrumental with this kind of sensitization, which I really appreciate so much the job that you have been doing.
I want to end with this quote from an American writer who says, "Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great people make you feel that you too can become great." And for me, that summarizes what CAFOD together we have done. We have tried our best over 25 years to bring out the very best of the people, our children, our beneficiaries, no matter their disability or status in life, we have brought out the best.